Hello, Boss I here once again with another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. And in this one, we will be messing with Edmund Lowry Jr., the star of the side mission called American Dreams. Now, this video is not about how to solve the side mission, but it's an exploration of what we can do with Edmund Lowry Jr. after we capture him. So after following his gruesome clues around the map, you will find yourself here at his base of operations, which is a basement underneath a burnt house. And of course, as you go through his office, you will find items there which you can collect, as well as clues that reveal his character, such as this letter from his mom. You see his tools on the wall. You see a hand on the wall. You see news clippings on the on your left. You'll find his bed on the floor. But as you turn this corner, you will find yourself a camera and his best unfinished work. And suddenly, a prompt to inspect a knife appears. And as soon as you inspect that knife, you get knocked out by Ed Lowry Jr. from behind. And this cutscene happens.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it? You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you. At least, no one's found it nice so far. Maybe you'll be the first. Do you like pain? Is it your friend? It's about to become your very close friend. Very close. But when it's over, release. Glorious release.
As soon as he finishes that sentence, I advise you to throw the head at him and knock him out as soon as you can, because if you don't, he will stab you and you're done. And then after that, you just follow the directions. You hog tie him and take him to your horse, and ride all the way to Valentine, the nearest town. And as soon as you get him to the sheriff's office, the next cutscene should start. Actually, after you drop him in the ground in the sheriff's office.
Found that fella you were looking for?
Which fella?
I'm not giving you a cell until you introduce this boy. Now put him down there.
Did you see that?
Fella well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head.
That's so.
Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself.
Okay, come on. You.
My name is Edmund Lowry Jr. And you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. And you get in that cell, calm as you be.
So as soon as he tries to chew the sheriff's face off, you're given the option of killing him or not. If you shoot him, which is the right thing to do, this happens.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My lord. What a monster. Yeah. Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few. Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there. Here.
Here's some money for your trouble.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Now we gotta get this body out of here.
So as soon as you get the money, basically you've completed the mission. You can
When you need one.
head outside to the bar and spend your money on whiskey or a meal. So the second playthrough I did, I decided to take him all the way back to our camp so we can meet my friends. But I forgot something. I'm not allowed to bring prisoners to the camp. So Arthur automatically pushes him off the horse. And this is where the PlayStation starts to freeze. Well, it starts to act funny. Freezes Arthur Morgan. I can't move him suddenly. I can move around the camera, but not Arthur. When I do finally get to move him, after I get a negative honor rating, I tried to pick him up, but I couldn't. I could step on him, I could kick him, but I can't pick him up because I wanted to bring him back to the town. I thought about burning him, but that would burn my horse too. And so, you know what? I'll just kill him here. You know, serve some justice with by my own hands. I stab him, but he's not dead. So I decided to shoot him in the head. And bang, that ends the mission with a fail. My third playthrough, I took him all the way to the sheriff's office, and we did the whole thing again. But this time, I said, you know what? I want to burn this guy and see what happens. I throw my Molotov on him, but that burns the sheriff as well. A deputy appears, if you didn't see that, if you didn't catch that. He appears and disappears suddenly. I'm like, what just happened? Who was that? I'm wanted now since I started a fire in the sheriff's office. Oh! Look! The deputy suddenly appears right there, right by the door, and I gotta get out of here quick. Oh my god! Oh! And I got a $5 bounty too! Oh! Here's my fourth playthrough. This time I'm gonna try dynamite. I'll blow him up and see what happens. But when I turn to open the door's locked and it explodes! And fail because I kill everybody, including myself. Here's my fifth playthrough. I decide to try to get a NPC to have a fight with me in front of the sheriff. Let's see what happens. He punches me as I go in the sheriff's office. And yeah, he's going full wail on me. And the sheriff doesn't care. He's still sitting there reading his book. And look at Ed. Ed suddenly stands up. He doesn't have any ropes anymore, and he's just standing right there in front of the doorway. Oh my goodness, this is strange. So I think, you know what? It'll be funny if I can get the sheriff to react. If I get the bearded jerk to punch him. So I need to put the sheriff in between me and the bearded jerk. A little too smart this guy is. Pow! Finally got him! But the sheriff doesn't care. He's still reading his book with nothing on it, so he's really just staring into blank paper. Punch him again. Punch him again. I think he punched him again. I was like, he's not reacting. He's not going to do anything. So I said, you know what? Enough of this. I'm going to end this and knock this guy out. Pow. Now I notice a hat on the floor. That's a sheriff's hat, and it's flashing. So whenever you see a flashing hat on the floor or anywhere in this game, pick it up and it's yours. It's definitely yours. You can now find it in your locker if you decide to take it off or if you lose it. Ed is just standing there at the doorway, so I decide to explore the room. I find a collectible premium cigarette card. And I can't get out. I tried to get out. I can't because Ed's in the way. So you know what? I'm going to have to remove Ed. I have to take out my lasso again. And basically tie him up. Hog tie him. Chef doesn't care. Looking at his blank book. But as soon as I pick up Edmund. Pick him up. It starts Sheriff's script. In the cutscene. Right there.
Which fella? I'm not giving you a cell until you introduce this boy. Now put him down there.
So I redo the cutscene, but here's something that funny happens. Suddenly Ed jumps in the air and now he's standing, and the sheriff's cell still on the floor, wrestling with an invisible Ed. So like, this is funny. And decide to shoot Ed. I'm shooting through him. Then I finally shoot him in the neck. He dies. A deputy appears and disappears.
My reward?
And I'm expecting a reward.
Your reward? Get the hell out of here. That's
And the sheriff's pissed at me for some reason. And now witness is looking into my into the shots I fired, and now I'm being charged for vandalism. And that's a cue for me to get out of here. I don't want to pay no fine, especially for vandalism. My next playthrough, I plopped Ed on the bed, and what happened was his ropes disappear, and he's now standing there. I'm trying to get to him, but I can't. I can't seem to, so I decide to punch him. After a few seconds of trying to get to him, as soon as I punch him, bang! He hits the wall, and now he's slumped over the bedpost. He's knocked out. I get to hogtie him, so I do that. But guess what? He's not really hogtied. He looks like he's hogtied, but he's not. He has no rope on him. And then as soon as I pick him up, his arms magically appear behind his back as if they were tied. They were in front of him in the beginning. You know what? Let's see what happens if I put him back on the bed. Maybe he'll stand up again. Nope. He's out cold. Get this drawer out of the way so I can pick him up again. Now, as soon as I get by the chair, I'm like, you know what? Maybe a third time's a charm. Maybe if I put him down on the bed again. Let's see what happens. And no, he didn't stand up again. So I guess he's really out cold this time. So you know what? I said I'll just facilitate the cutscene by properly dropping him in front of the sheriff's desk.
You a cell until you introduce this boy. Now put him down there.
Yeah, I'm about to. Now after the cutscene, I want to kill him in a different way, so I decided to take out my tomahawk and try to kill him via my tomahawk. But something strange happens this time. He dies on his own, and he gets pushed off. I'm like, wow.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sheriff seems very grateful.
What a monster.
Cool.
Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few.
Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there. Here.
Gives me the money.
You're in trouble.
I pick it up.
What a mess.
I'm like, okay, $20. One last look at Ed, who died,
We gotta get this body out of here.
strangely. As I leave the office, I notice that the deputy appears,
When you need one.
and I'm like, there! That's the reason why he appears and disappears.
Put it
Well, he appears to pick up the body,
with a mop.
then he brings the body all the way to the back. Now, oh, glitch on the door. I go to the back, and I pick up Ed's body from there, and I'll walk through the sheriff's office with him on my shoulder. No reaction. Put him on my horse and basically drive my horse around the town. No reaction. So, I got tired of playing with Ed. So I decided to end it and just throw him off and ride away. And that's that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.